Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today in the Huddle Rooms. Ask us anything you want about Huddle Rooms. We're just waiting to more participants to join us, and we'll start shortly. So it's really a pleasure to have you here all on board today with us, and we're ready to start and talk about our subject for today. Ask us anything you want about Huddle Rooms. It's an open session. I'm going to present myself. I'm what I could be called a collaboration architect. My name is Paulo Nunes Dia. I'm a PhD in management science, MSc in information management, and I'm also an industrial and organizational psychologist. I'm CEO of groupVision. We have a group of international associates worldwide willing to serve you according to your geographical locations, with offices ranging from Lisbon, Madrid, out to San Francisco in California. The subject of today is Huddle Rooms, so I suppose you're going to start asking lots of questions about Huddle Rooms this during this session. And I'm basing my presentation on Wainhouse research that was published last year, in October last year. And it was probably one of the best references in the field, written by Ara Weinstein and Sarah Littman. These folks are really senior analysts in Wainhouse research, and they really understand a lot about video conferencing and Huddle Rooms. So let's start by giving up a little bit of introduction. Where does the Huddle Room, the Huddle space, fits in the broader range of the collaborative spaces that we can find in an organization? Polycom and Microsoft have recently presented this range, right? So we have the on-the-go rooms here on the left-hand side. That should be places where people stand up for have meetings. Then my stage, which is, as we are seeing here, the desktop environment where I'm delivering this webinar from my stage. This is also a collaboration space. The Huddle Room, so that's the place where we have these informal, impromptu meetings happening in small meeting spaces in the organization. Also, Polycom differentiates between the Huddle Room and the next-gen conference room, which is a conference room that is designed and targeted to support collaborative work with high-tech. Then there's the Vibe, which is a public space where people can meet and talk. And then there's, of course, the auditorium, right? So these are the ranges of collaborative spaces that we can have in an organization. And the Huddle Room fits here exactly in the middle. So the anatomy of an Huddle space, what are the basic building blocks that we have to see in a Huddle Room? Well, these are, first of all, the interactive display that you have on your room. This is important that so that the information that is presented in the meeting room, in the Huddle space, or elsewhere remotely can be seen by all participants. These screens, by default, should be touchscreen, because that's what allows greater interaction among the participants. Of course, you have the video camera, just as we are seeing each other right now with a webcam, but it could be a more sophisticated camera to be able to capture all the participants in a small table like this. The microphone, a shared microphone that is powerful enough to capture all voices and noise reduction within a small room like this. And of course, computers and the input and connectivity for those computers and the sharing of their screens. So this is basically the ingredients of Huddle space. Now, Huddle rooms are important because they are a big part of the market right now in terms of for hardware vendors and video conferencing vendors. A really important part of the market, because as we know, we have this extremely expensive immersive suites and boardrooms that are probably equipped with close to $500,000 equipment each. And then, of course, there's the large meeting rooms that we can find in organizations worldwide. But these will be limited. These will be limited in numbers, right? So these folks from Went Out Research figured that there could be 10 millions of such rooms, high expensive immersive suites, boardrooms. On the other hand, the huddle spaces are much more frequent in organizations, and they can range between 30 to 15 million rooms worldwide. So as you see in the huddle rooms, the cost of maintenance increases as we go upper either in the ladders of the hierarchy to find the large meeting rooms and boardrooms. So let's now figure why are huddle rooms so important. Went Out Research believes that huddle rooms are important due to several reasons. I'm going to launch here a pool so we can have capture from all the participants the informations that you can have from the from these three options here, right here. Okay. As no one is attending the room today, we are really sorry to have this conversation to be stopped the recording. And this is also why we feel other rooms are so important. Now, one of the next important subjects we discuss with the other rooms is the future of other rooms. And again, Went Out's research sees there's a number of factors that can affect the future of other rooms. And these range from the increased end-user requests for additional meeting spaces up to an increased adoption of working spaces in telecommuting, as well as the factors of the vendor marketing that is becoming increasingly vibrant and present from the hardware vendors that sell the video conferencing equipment and also interactive displays for the other spaces, as well as the analyst coverage of small meeting room collaboration solutions that are becoming so popular these days. So let me bring up to the subject that we are gathered here today to discuss. That's the high performance MeetingSphere room solution. So this is a proposal that we are adding to the MeetingSphere to the huddle spaces, right? So people are normally used and gathered together in a space to collaborate. But what about the interaction and the group decision support that must exist in such rooms, right? So far, what we see that there's a void. No particular software vendor provides the kind of group process support that is needed for optimal decision making in huddle space. I find that huddle spaces have to be involved collaborative process among different locations, so they have to be multi-sided. They have to be immersive in terms of the nodes that need to be shared and the interaction, and they have to be versatile in order to accommodate different group interaction styles for different kinds of decision-making or problem-solving activities. So in these kind of environments, people need to have a little bit more than just conversations. They need to solve problems, they need to make decisions, and there's currently in the market little software support for this kind of activities in group. So that's where we construct the MeetingSphere Room solution. It's a solution that it's based on several layers of support. So you could start from the bottom, right here, from the steel case, furniture equipment. This is interactive furniture that is built for interactive spaces. You can have virtual reality software as an option. And of course, you can have interactive displays and video conferencing room. But at the core of the solution, you need to have a group collaboration software that supports group processes. So the high-performance MeetingSphere Room solution is a turnkey solution. We can adapt to any particular kind of huddle spaces you currently have. We can design a clever process on top of our software products, and these can then be combined to become a truly integrated collaboration infrastructure in your own company. So let's look at areas of applications now. We have normally in the management literature these days the canvas as a way to foster collaboration and to build better business models with a popular tool which is called Strategizer. So we argue that let's discuss better business models, and let's do that in the huddle spaces that are created with the MeetingSphere Room solution. It will then be able to support a kind of collaborative management that truly integrates your teams and converts your huddle spaces in a truly collaborative hub for your organization. Collaborative spaces and huddle rooms are also becoming popular in universities, not just organizations. Here we see an example of the University of Twente in Holland, where adoption of interactive displays, in this case from C-Touch, are being used by students for these huddle types of meetings where they share documents and they do a little bit of collaboration. So before we end up, I would like to share you a video. These are our contact pages here and contact resources. We can find you in LinkedIn. You can contact us from the web. But I really would like to share with you a video that we have created that summarizes a little bit of what we consider to be the elder rooms and the need for such older rooms in your organization. So let's have a look. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks so much for attending this webinar. And we are going to replicate the sessions throughout the quarter. So they're going to be every month a new session for you, and we'll be invited about that. Thank you so much, and have a safe week and enjoy your time. Bye.